And what do you think in your book? What are you trying to say about this contested legacy of Gandhi in India and then also the world, obviously? And in this case, you're writing specifically about Ghana and South Africa, where his statue was very much contested.
Yeah. So the starting point for thinking about this is, the government of India has this habit of gifting statues of Gandhi to countries all over the world, particularly where they want to make a big splash in terms of investment or presence. So typically there will be funding for a big convention center, typically named after Gandhi, and a bust or a statue of him, or some kind of investment. It's a way of signifying Indian presence and expanding Indian presence on the global stage.
Yeah.
The peculiar thing is that these gifts are often very badly received, particularly in Africa. So the protests against Gandhi statues have been vociferous in South Africa, in Ghana, in Malawi. And the arguments the protesters raise, and maybe other places as well, but these are the ones that I tracked. The arguments the protesters raise are, why are you building a statue of somebody who was racist towards Black South Africans in the 2 decades that he was in this country? And, this recent biography by Ashwin Desai and Ghulam Bahid
Yeah.
provides a lot of intellectual backbone to that kind of critique. Then there's the argument, which is now newly sort of outside of India and outside of South Asia and outside of Dalit circles, people are increasingly aware of Gandhi's position on caste, the patronizing attitude towards Dalit upliftment,
Hmm.
the arguments with Ambedkar. All of these things are now much better known globally, including in these African countries. And then a couple of years, or actually a few months later, a movement called Gandhi Must Fall erupts in Ghana.
Hmm.
And Gandhi statues become the sort of center of contention. And again, it's not the first time that Gandhi has been protested against, but there was something interesting about why this was happening now, and
Yeah.
also how anti-colonial figures like Gandhi were as much in contention as colonial figures like Rhodes or Churchill
Sure.
or Colston or what have you.